Hello once again, everyone. It is Doge. I am back again at the request of Slushy Wolf. It is Saturday, December 15th, 2018. And as you can see, I am ugly Christmas sweater Steve today. We have Sonic the Christmas Hedgehog over here. We have a washed Coronet 98, a Slushy Wolf over here. And Broboy has made it into the realm over the last week. So welcome to Broboy, who finally is able to join us for the weekly streams. Toru, unfortunately, could not be in the realm today, but is in the chat. So wanted to give a quick shout out to Toru. TWC is out there. Chris is, of course, out there. Mr. Noon, not sure if he is watching this right now. Mr. Noon recently just went through a back surgery, so we're wishing him well right now. Hopefully his recovery is going well and that he is getting some good R&R because we got 10 days to Christmas. Oh my lord, 10 days already. It is creeping up super quick. Real quick news and notes. Next Saturday is the big giveaway stream for Christmas because of course it is the 22nd of December and I am of course Monkey Dude 22, also known as Doge. We will be doing lots of Slime Time live with actual prizes, so you will not want to miss that. That is going to be next Saturday, the 22nd at 10 o'clock, same time as the stream was today, 10 o'clock Pacific. That is 1 o'clock Eastern, and I believe that is 7 o'clock GMT. Chris in the chat will be able to confirm and or deny that. But lots of folks here in the stream today. Let us go ahead and jump into the stream chat, and there's a few things to see today. Also, did you notice there was a Minecraft update? They updated, and now they have pandas in there, and they now have scaffolding as well. Looks like Blue Macaw has also joined and left the realm. Maybe Blue is in the chat as well. What's going on with the stream out there with the Doge avatar? Is he a little bit, I guess you would say, like, framey? He's kind of like a slideshow? I don't know. That's how he looks on my screen right now. Hopefully he doesn't look that bad for you. But let's go ahead and jump into the stream chat. Looks like we've got Broboy in here. Looks like Blue is in here. And Sonic the Hedge, who, of course, went to McDonald's this morning and did not get me a sandwich. And that made me very upset. But that's okay, because I had some lovely Cinnabon. Anyway, here's everybody in the chat. Let's get this stream underway.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
It's a Christmas Sonic-y. Now, there's quite a few things to kind of show off. And the first thing that I noticed when I log in today, post this update, do you see what they did with the banners now? The banners that are hanging up?
Yes.
There is now like a little like stick that's hanging off the bottom of these banners, and that is absolutely driving me nutty. I have no idea why they did that.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's up, Kidder96? Welcome again to the stream here every week. Appreciated that. All right, so let us get right down to it. So Nick City, there wasn't anything really that happened this last week that I am aware of, but there is a little bit more going on with the new expansions area, including something that you've been working on all week. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that real quick?
Yeah, let's go look at what I built.
Slushy wants me to look up, and I'm looking up, and Slushy's flying around. So let's go take a look and see what's going on over here.
Ooh, you probably already see it.
You can definitely see something going on over here. Something kind of big. Something kind of thrilling.
And it's obviously a roller coaster. Duh.
I love that SpongeBob is riding the bus. And he's kind of freaking out. It's pretty
Smash
great.
him through the wall.
Kidder is watching from Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay. So,
Whoa.
are you going to be getting me some wings for the stream once this is all done?
Unlike me.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, unlike you. So rude. Subcube Gamer, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so Doge is doing a little bit of a frame drop for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's just like maybe a focus thing or something. I don't know.
Well,
Doge is being Doge today. All right, so why don't you go ahead and tell us what we got going on over here? What is the name of this ride?
This is SpongeBob's Rock Bottom Plunge, built in the Mall of America.
Built in the Mall of America. Okay, so I haven't actually seen this before, so I am not sure what is going on with that.
All right, guys. So let the man test the ride. All right, so Monkey, you're gonna be the star attraction for the ride.
I am the star attraction, and it looks like Slushy Wolf is going to show me the way down the queue line, or he's just going to stand there.
All right,
not sure which.
Someone put down a minecart, please.
A minecart.
I am the operator of this establishment.
The operator?
Yeah.
Oh my.
No.
All right. Let's see here. I am in. Let us go. Oh my lord.
Oh, there you guys go.
Oh. Oh my. Okay, so we're going up super high. We're going back and forth. Oh my god, big drop. Holy jumping. And here we go. Going around, up and around, and down around the corner.
Hey, you get to go again.
Hey, I get a free ride. I get to go again. Up again, all the way. You got a nice view. Oh my god. You get a nice view until the very, very end. And now I am
I am having... Oh my...
Oh lord.
You just killed him.
I'm dead.
Well, I'm having issues with people riding second times because every time you ride a second time, you get stuck in that specific spot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on with that.
Hey, I want to try it now.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like with you riding it, and I'll get a nice view.
Someone be the operator.
Somebody hit the button.
No.
Blue's gonna hit the button. Oh, nope, there you go.
No, help me. Ah. So high.
You're going so high, and then
Wee. And then there's a loop, but it's not.
The loop-de-doop that is not fully operational yet.
No. And then, please, okay, yay.
Yay, it stopped. You didn't die.
Yay.
Hooray for not dying. That's always a good thing.
Hooray for
It's always a good thing to not die.
Ever. But yay. That was the ride.
Very cool. Very cool. So, yeah, the other thing that you may have or may not have noticed is the main roadway here has been extended. It's a little bit wider, and that's so we can put in kind of like the orange lightning bolt stuff that would normally lead you into the studios from the Jimmy Neutron ride. So that is a thing. And then some work has been done over here on the Jimmy Neutron ride. We can take a quick peek around it. You may remember from last week that a lot of the front facade was done. Sonic had been working on that. The Q-Line Toru's been doing some work on that through the course of the week. And we've pretty much been kind of going back and forth because every kind of different picture from different angles that we see that we did something different or something that was inaccurate or, you know, basically just didn't line up with the way it did in real life. So we've essentially like torn this down like 3 times over the week and basically redid it. And the last time I looked at a picture, it looked like the queue line kind of stretches behind these different colored panels. And so that's also a thing that we get to address with that. So fun times there.
Very.
Very fun times there. So a couple of questions in the chat. Kidder mentions that they prefer the Mall of America one to the one here in Nick World. I have never seen the Mall of America one. How close or accurate is this the one in Mall of America? I don't even know. I have absolutely no idea.
I'd say the really tall tower drop and the loop-de-loop's kind of accurate. The rest of it, which is over here, I got lazy and didn't finish, so I was like, it's good. It'll be a
It's
short ride.
it's kind of a
It's because it
it's
has like
Minecraft. I mean, you can only do so much, I guess.
yeah,
I have no idea what it even looked like in real life. And does it still exist? Is that still a thing? Can you still go there?
yeah.
I might have to try to go there at some point. I don't know the next time that I'll be in Minnesota, but the next time I'll be in Minnesota, I definitely have to go and check it out. I have to go and check it out. All right, so we've got some new rides over here. The gift shop that used to exist right over here in front of the actual sound stages, that has been moved. That has now been moved over here, just a basic building right now. I still need to do a little bit more research and get a couple of different shots of the gift shop to make it a little bit more accurate. Right now, it's just a cube. It's kind of just a placeholder, if you will. This other portion right here that's kind of sectioned off, this is going to be where the new museum is going to be, and that's going to be the history of the entire realm. It's going to have all of the records of all the different game shows that are done here, all that kind of fun stuff here. Let's see what else we've got here. TWC, loop-de-loop and pull your shoes are looking cool. Chris mentions that he wants to assist with building the gift shop. And Toru is back. Toru is back. Yeah, Toru, we mentioned that you'd been working on the queue line for the Jimmy Neutron ride over the last week or so. And
Yeah.
much progress has been made and lots of rebuilding and all that kind of fun stuff. So lots of cool stuff there. I guess the other thing that I can mention real quick before showing off this different area is I did a little bit of work inside this multi-purpose stage that's adjacent to the Soundstage 18, which is where Guts is at.
Oh my god.
Last time you saw it, it was an empty soundstage.
What the heck?
Now there's actually stuff in it. So this is the basic outline, I guess you could say, the basic structure of the other Guts soundstage. The stands still need to be finished to be put in. The new Aggro Crag needs to be put in. But this is basically the, I guess you could call it the skeleton of the Guts soundstage. Everything in the layouts and stuff like that. Let's see. Over here, I'll just show you the other one just for comparison. It's literally a one-for-one recreation, pretty much. This one's decked out for Global Guts, but you can see, obviously, how it's going to look. I am going to do a different kind of race around the track for the other stage. It's not going to be Tornado Run. I'm still trying to decide on which one I want to go with, but I have a couple of different ideas. One of them is going to be Eat My Dust, and if you remember on the actual show, that was a BMX bike race. Of course, you can't really do a BMX bikes in Minecraft unless you have mods and stuff like that. However, you can do boats and you can do ice. So, I may do something like that. That might be how I Minecraftize Eat My Dust. That might be how I do that. QTV Nick Bro has wanted to mention that his country is officially an independent church. I have no idea what that means.
Neither do I.
So I have no idea what that means, but I guess that's cool. I have no idea what that means. If you'd like to elaborate, please do, because I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, if only you could join the realm. You can still join the realm. You just have to have the Better Together version of Minecraft. So the Bedrock Edition, Xbox One, Windows 10, Pocket Edition, VR Edition, and stuff like that. And Kidder says maybe Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Okay, that could be an interesting thing. I'm still trying to think about what slime block, I use that in quotes because, you know, the aerial bridge, the bungee jumping stuff doesn't really exist in Minecraft. Over on the other stage, I do have the Bullseye event. I want to do something different here. Gravedigger, who's now in the chat, says, cool stuff. What's up? And wow. He has a version of Slam Dunk, which is really cool. I don't necessarily want to do the same thing he's doing. I want to try to do something a little bit different. So I'm still thinking about some different ideas for this one. But if you have some ideas for events, let me know in the chat. The other thing I will say is if you pop over to the side here, not only do we have the top floor, but we have the bottom floor, the middle layer, still being worked on right now. And if we slide back over, we have a third basement. So all of the basements are in place. Slushy went ahead and did all this stuff because Slushy does work when I don't ask him to, and Slushy has no life. But it is much appreciated. Always appreciated when Slushy does some stuff like that. I'm actually probably going to remove the stuff out of the third basement, and I'm actually going to set up a different show there. But this is kind of the multi-purpose building so that I can do more Guts events in a closer location. I did have another location on the realm that nobody knew about where I was testing different events, but maybe someday I'll show that off. But it's kind of in a hidden area. Sean Neighbor, you are a Doge. Yes, yes I am. I am a Doge. Happy Doge. I still have no idea why he's so framey right now. And I don't know why he's like that.
Hello.
Chris's Papa's funeral cremation was today. It was very sad. Well, we send our condolences out to Chris, his family. What is up, Gravedigger? I hear the voice of Gravedigger.
All right. So, the rescheduling for Minecraft Rivals is tomorrow, same time as last time.
Ooh.
Yes, that is the show where I will be going over onto Gravedigger's realm. Well, it's not really a realm. It's hosted on the PS4 edition. And I will be taking on Slushy Wolf, and Slushy will be getting wrecked because that's what happens to Slushy. Slushy gets wrecked.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a bring that to the first episode. And
still have not seen. Still have not seen what events that we are going to be partaking in. I don't know. Maybe you want to give a tour in a little bit about what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
I don't know if you have access to your PS4 right now or anything like that, so I'm just throwing you on the spot.
Should we go to the city?
We can get over to the city, and then there's one other place that we can take a look at that Slushy wanted to show. But there's really not much over in the new area just yet. There's kind of just a new pathway leading to the next area. So we will head over to the city.
Woohoo!
Is there something over in the city that I don't know about?
I don't know. You gotta find out, I guess.
Oh. All right. So over by the Nick City, by the giant Rocco, we have our Subway Eat Fresh. We have our Nick Stop. We have our FYE. We have our Nike store. We have our Apple store. We have the Nick Buster video.
Oh my.
You can see a SpongeBob in the background, starting to come into the distance. We turn the corner and we have a giant arcade cabinet. This is the Nick Arcade, the new and improved good Nick Arcade. This is the transit building. This is where you'll be able to hitch a ride on the mine carts and go anywhere on the realm. We do have some temporary signs over here. This is going to be replaced with banners, so it's going to look a little bit better. But that was just for placement. We can see we have a Nick Music building. We have a sign over here.
Uh-oh.
Thank you from the banner shop. We are closed for good. And duck. Lots of ducks over here.
No.
Lots of ducks over here. Yeah, so this is Blue's banner shop, former banner shop. This is going to be replaced with Blue Mart, and that's going to be kind of a combination store where it's going to have the shirts that Blue was making. It's going to have the banners and a pet store. So you're going to be able to find fishes. You're going to see all the ducks, all the chickens, all the birds, all that kind of stuff. And it's kind of a play on the store PetSmart. And you'll notice that everything in here in Nick City is kind of a Nick version of a real-life building, except the FYE. I don't know where that turns into a Nick thing, other than they sell Nick-related merchandise. But that is a thing. Everything is kind of a parody, a Nickish version, if you will. And then the last thing over here is the Good Burger. which I don't believe Mr. Noon has done anything with that recently. It is a, you know,
What in the world?
lots of background noises.
I can't.
Lots of background noises.
Why is this here a lot?
Oh, okay. I think N-Man joined the voice chat and had lots of stuff in the background. Chris, I don't know why it says unable to connect to world. Maybe restart your game and rejoin. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that'll do the trick for you.
SpongeBob.
We could take a look at SpongeBob. The only other thing that we need to do is we still need to remove the Nick at Night store, and we need to put in the strip that has Mondo Burger. So maybe we can do that today since Toru is not necessarily on the realm, but is watching the stream today. Maybe we can do that.
Hello.
Let's see. QTV Nick Bro says there should be a Parodyville next to the Nick City. Where am I going? I'm going over here. All right.
Yeah. Time to go and see what's up.
So we're going down to the Rocket Shores, Rocket Beach.
Oh, God.
And this is... wow, there is lots of leads everywhere. And it looks like Sonic has a present for us. Or at least it looks like SpongeBob has a present for us. And, of course, we still have the memorial to Steven Hillenburg here, who passed away. RIP.
I wonder who's going to take over the show now.
Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be an interesting thing.
mean, in an interview, they did say that Steven Hillenburg likes what they're doing, so they're obviously going to continue the show.
No, I mean, like, the one, like...
Like, who's going to be the showrunner, I think?
Like, is it going to be Aaron Springer again, or it'll be somebody else? Like,
maybe maybe like Vincent Waller or something. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I do not know. But SpongeBob is all happy because it is Christmas time almost. 10 days, a giant present here. Very cool. Kidder says, I hope Paul Tibbett will make a return. I must admit, I am not that familiar with a lot of the showrunners from SpongeBob. SpongeBob was not one of the shows that I watched a lot of. I appreciate the show, just like I appreciate Ren and Stimpy. Just did not watch a lot of it. So I'm not familiar with a lot of the showrunners, but Paul Tibbett, the name is somewhat familiar. Did he do any other Nick shows? He might have done other ones.
Maybe.
Could be, maybe, possibly be. But SpongeBob is all festive with his candy cane and present.
Yeah.
So very, very cool. Yeah, the only thing really that needs to be done over here on the pier is we need the 3 other buildings from Rocket Power. And that's pretty much it. Maybe just like a little bit more detailing and theming and stuff like that is pretty much all we really need to do over here.
Jesus,
and then, of course, the bowling alley. We do have the bowling alley.
Yep, that. I'm going to read the drop tower because I haven't run in a long time.
The one on the pier?
Yeah. We don't talk about the one in Astroworld.
Yeah, the Astroworld one is like 4 times taller. Like, essentially, it's like all the way to like the ceiling of the realm. Like, as high as you can build, essentially. Oh, my lord.
Oh, boy. Whee!
Well, Sonic went for a ride.
Whee! Oh, boy. Whoa.
And back up. Let's see if I can hitch a ride.
Maybe you can.
I failed.
No, you can.
Oh, there we go. Hey, I made it.
Hey, hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Fun times. N-Man wants to know if we were going to work on the Nick Arena. So let's go ahead and take a look at that area real quick. Where is Slushy at? Slushy's around. He's not talking. I believe he is at work presently. So this is something that we spaced out about 2 weeks ago, and Slushy, being the Slushy Wolf that Slushy is, has gone through all of the fun parts of flattening the area. And so we have a giant area, and the whole idea behind the Nick Arena is we want to do kind of an award show, I guess you could call it, or at least some kind of an award show, something to recognize all of the different people on the realm, all the different kind of events that have happened throughout the course of the realm. And the idea is to do something every 6 months, because that's when the realm is up for renewal, when I get to pay the bill every 6 months. And so the idea is to do kind of an award show. I'm going to have a kind of like a video that's going to show all the different sort of things that are happening or that have happened in the last 6 months. And there's a lot that has happened here. Where is Slushy? Where is Slushy? Yeah, Kidder mentions that the Kids' Choice Awards were held yearly. And that's kind of the idea, but I feel like once a year is a little bit too long. So I'm thinking like every 6 months when the realm is up for its renewal. That's when we can kind of do it again. QTV Nick Bro, Monkey, will you build the slime truck on the Nick Studios? Sonic, do you know what he is referring to?
The slime
The slime truck. I've never heard of the slime truck. I don't know if that's a new thing.
I've never heard of that.
Perhaps we can get some more details and see what that is. I'm not sure what the slime truck is. I mean, I definitely know about the Nick at Night taxi and all that kind of stuff, but I've never seen a slime truck.
Yeah, neither have I.
I mean, if it's something that's just off to the side of the pathway, that could certainly be a thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, we go through this little pathway right now, and it's got a little bit of theming. Slushy Wolf did all this. I just put in the main corridor, and Slushy basically went out and carved it all out, added all the lights and all that fun stuff.
Ooh.
Essentially, this is going to lead you out over to this giant, flat, orange rectangle. And this is going to be where we're going to put in the Nick Arena. We still have to come up with a name for it. Welcome to put any ideas for names in the chat. But essentially, this is where we're going to build this giant arena. We're going to have the award show here. N-Man at some point would like to do his KWU wrestling events. He would like to do those here.
What about the slimy? Sounds weird.
The slimy arena? Slime arena?
The slimies.
The Slimies. We could call that the award show. The award show could be the Slimies. That's kind of a weird name, but I don't know.
Like the Grammys or...
Yeah, like the Grammys. Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. Like the Slimies. Ooh, that's kind of weird. Interesting.
Yeah.
Creepy. I don't know, but yeah, this is a giant area for the Nick Arena. I feel like the Nick Arena, it should be its own dedicated stream where it's like we just go out and we just like start building this giant thing. I think something separate from the weekly stream, maybe. Yeah. But we definitely need to start. There's been a couple of different pictures, a couple of different ideas that have been floating around. A lot of different, like, real arenas. I've seen a couple of different concepts from actual arenas in Minecraft. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of an idea of maybe kind of what I want to see. But we're still trying to nail down a final design. But also, you'll notice we are pretty much right here on the back side of the Nick 6 cinemas, the Nick Amphitheater that's over here of Mr. Noon's area, and then we have the auditions area for people that are auditioning for the like Keenan and Kel shows and stuff like that. And this is also where the 44, 44B soundstages were moved to. Keenan and Kel, of course, in 44, and I'm not sure what he plans to do with this other one. Although he was talking about doing a game show over here, Deal or No Deal. So he might be putting that in there. So, could be interesting to see what happens there. But I think that's pretty much it in terms of like what is new, what's changed in the last week. I did a little bit more work inside the tour area, and it was really just coloring the walls and stuff like that. Nothing else really changed over there. Toontown, nothing much changed over there.
No.
We still need to do some work in there. There's a lot of different areas that need to be finished off, so I feel like we should start finishing off those areas. So we can let's start by going over to the city and let's get rid of the Nick at Night building, and then let's get that strip mall done so we can get the Mondo Burger in.
Strip mall, heck yeah.
So another little corner mall area. And it's going to have the Mondo Burger right across from the Good Burger. So, yeah, Kidder mentions Deal or No Deal is owned by NBC, not by Nickelodeon. That's correct. There is a couple of different shows that are going to be taking place here that are not Nickelodeon. So, we didn't line this thing up with TNT, did we?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I hope not. Oh, that's a shame because we could just add our.
It would be fun to just blow it up again. And if you haven't seen the video or the stream where Soundstage 44B, and then Gatekeeper's Golden Balls and stuff like that was demolished, you should check that video out. I also did a stream recap replay of it, so you don't have to watch the 3-hour stream. You can watch just the 3 minutes of it being blown up. It's pretty fantastic. It's pretty fantastic. So TNT is not turned on, so you might just want to get rid of all the TNT. Lincoln, hey Monkey Broboy said something about but he couldn't see the chat on his phone. Yeah, he mentioned something in the Nick City about the cat dog building, and I looked at it over there the other day. And so Broboy was building the cat dog house in Toontown, and I think he was having some issues with building it, so I think he pretty much gave up on it. I'm not sure if he necessarily just gave up or if he's actually looking for more references or something like that. But that's what he was working on over there. But since he's not working on anything and nothing else has been done over there, kind of just letting the Toontown go for right now. I really want to finish the Nick City, so that way we can finish some of these other areas. We have so many different projects going on at the same time, and they're all just kind of like halfway finished. I want to start like actually finishing some stuff. So if we can get the Nick City done, you know, by the end of the year, I'll be happy. And then we can finish off like, well, I mean, SpongeBob, or not SpongeBob. The Jimmy Neutron ride will probably get done, I would imagine, you know, in the next month or two. And, you know, I want to finish doing these game show things. I want to finish the Nick Arcade set. I want to finish the Legends set. I still have the Funhouse thing that I want to do. But I want to finish everything else that we have partially finished first. And it will be so much better. So Chris asks if the Nick Bucks will be in this area. So the Nick Bucks is going to be a part of the the food court area, and that is going to be in this general vicinity. It's going to be kind of over here in this little nook, and also this pizza joint. We can get rid of this too, because it's going to be awkwardly laid out, and we will want to redo it.
Okay.
And it's kind of like not even like there's nothing really on the inside anymore. It used to be like all built out, but then like something like I don't know, something happened and it's just like nothing in there anymore. But the idea that I had was to be like, so have like we have the donut shop over here, but have like another building right over here to the side, and kind of just have it go along this corner all the way down, leading up to the bowling alley. And so actually we could do like the pizza place like a Pizza Hut almost. Ooh. Which I think it kind of is themed that way, but that is just kind of what it is right now. Yeah, something changed with it recently, and I don't really know what.
You're gonna be doing the strip mall?
Yeah, so some kind of strip area. So if you ever seen the movie Good Burger, which I'm sure you have. It was basically like a little strip center. Like right now, I think the actual Mondo Burger is like a dentist's office now, something like that. So it was basically like the Mondo Burger, and there was like 2 buildings right next to it. So there's been a few people that have mentioned putting in some sort of a gift shop in the Nick City. So I was thinking we can have the Mondo Burger and like another sort of like gift shop in here. And then one other building next to it. I don't know what it would be, but that would be the, I mean, just something that I have thought of for right here anyway. And now we're kind of uncovering the original theme park. It's kind of like right underneath this giant flat land. Of course, originally this was the FIFA World Cup Museum from when the FIFA World Cup was taking place, and so all that was right here. And then there was a kind of a history, Nick Museum history, that had a few different factoids in it. So let's see. A couple of mentions in the chat here I want to go through real quickly. QTV Nick Bro. Slime Truck was the same kind of things as the Nick at Night taxi. Okay, so it was just like another random object that was around there. So yeah, if you can find some pictures of that, I'm sure
So
that
wait,
can be a thing that we can put in.
How big is it? Is it like a, I don't know, like
The Slime Truck?
small or big?
I have
like the Slime
absolutely
Truck.
no idea. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I
So
searched up Nickelodeon Slime Truck, and I just see like this huge 18-wheeler.
I mean, that might be it. I have no idea, but I can imagine that it's probably about the size of the taxi. Maybe more like probably like a garbage truck. That's what I'm kind of thinking. But since we did remove the former gift shop from that area, that could be a thing. And also, we will be eventually removing the current Wall of Fame museum, because that's going to be going into that bigger building. So there's going to be more space over there as well. So in theory, there could be some space for that kind of stuff. And then also the thing is too, there's a lot of space like along these like pathways that lead to the different areas. So there's still a lot of detailing and theming that can go around in those different areas too. But we've got this flat area now, so now we just have to cover it back up. And Slushy's already on his game with that, so I'm going to go ahead and look at some of these other comments while Slushy is doing that, and you guys can get a little bit of an idea of what was down there in the former
There's a lot of
theme park.
A lot of vines.
Yes, there is a lot of vines there. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so QTV says it was removed in 1998.
Oh.
Also mentions that there was the queue line of the Nick's, in the queue line of Nick Studios. There was Sega Genesis. Yeah, I do remember there being some video game stuff all over the place, because I mean you're marketing to kids at that point, so why wouldn't you have all sorts of stuff like that there?
Why wouldn't you?
I know Nintendo was a big thing too, so I'm pretty sure they had Nintendo stuff when I had gone to the Game Lab the last time. Typically in the Game Lab you would have the different competitions, and one of them was a video game contest like Nick Arcade. Chris wants to help remove stuff, and it looks like that's already been removed. So,
sadly.
yeah. Let's see what else we got going on here. Kidder, Mike and Mo made an appearance on an episode of Sanjay and Craig a few years ago. Sanjay and Craig, I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, guess I gotta explain, don't I?
If you know what Kidder's talking about.
Yep, I do. Alright, so basically, Sanjay and Craig know about a kid and his snake, and they go on wacky adventures, and that's it. The show was okay.
The show was okay.
It
was just okay.
It wasn't the best. It was okay. I even know the themes.
So QTV says the Wall of Fame museum that's currently there is where the slime truck was located. So that could be a thing. Then we can put that where the current Wall of Fame museum is located. Okay, so now that we have this area flat, I mean, we can get rid of the pizza place too, which has kind of already been
somewhat
beaten up a little bit. I love it because you're on an iPad right now, right?
No, I'm on a Samsung Galaxy Tab.
Gotcha. So every time that you hit something, like I can hear like the feedback, like the like the rumble from the tablet. It's pretty great. It's like, oh, I know Sonic is destroying something. No silent griefing for you.
Never.
Hardy har har. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and try to pull up some pictures here of the Mondo Burger and see if I can find some good stuff. I'm going to leave the camera focused on the destruction of the pizza shop, as it were. Let's see here. I know the signage still needs to be done for the the Good Burger as well. That's a thing. Yeah, yeah. Sure enough, the Mondo Burger location is still a dentistry, so that's kind of interesting.
Weird.
There's gonna be yeah. They really should have left it as a giant Mondo Burger. That'd have been pretty great.
People could visit it.
They could have visited. They could have done all of the things. All right, so I've got some pictures here. Oh wow, somebody actually made Mondo Burger T-shirts. It's pretty great. So, would you rep a Mondo Burger T-shirt or would you rep a Good Burger T-shirt?
Both. That's right. But I guess Good Burger.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I would have to go for the Mondo Burger, just because. I mean, everybody's gonna wear a Good Burger, so I mean, I have to be unique. I can't do the same thing that everybody else. Slushy Good Burger for me because of the secret sauce. Now, what was the secret sauce? If you had to guess, what was the secret sauce? Because I'm just gonna say it was Thousand Island dressing. It's probably just like the Big Mac sauce or whatever.
Probably just tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Well, he's
hot sauce or something?
He's got like lemon juice and stuff like that. And like if you watch like the movie, he's like, well, you're gonna put a little lemon juice and some ketchup and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I don't know about lemon juice. I don't know. Just when he was describing it as he was making it, I was like, that is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting to me. Welcome back, Toru. Toru back in the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at some Nickelodeon Studios photos.
I'm gonna tell you what the secret sauce. I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me about the secret sauce.
Okay, so apparently the secret sauce: lemon juice, ketchup, whole onions, dill pickles, carnation milk powder, mustard, and hot sauce. That was it.
Wow.
Jeez, that's gonna make someone barf.
Yeah.
Especially
if not, it's going to definitely make them run to the bathroom a little bit later. That's that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's so disgusting that's definitely going to go back up.
Oh yeah. Definitely not something that's going to stay down for very long. All right, so I do have a picture here. So as soon as we're done with the flattening demolition of the current former pizza place.
Ooh.
Also, we need to. So, do we want to put? I'm going to ask Blue this. Blue is in the chat, but Blue is also muted at the moment. No. So, I'm going to ask Blue. Blue, do you want Blue Mart to be in the same spot where it is currently, or do you want Blue Mart to be a part of this Mondo Burger build? Because that's gonna determine a few different things, most likely. Blue says squawk. Does anybody in the chat read bird? Speak bird.
Okay, so apparently he did not want it. He wanted it as his own separate shop. Okay.
So I mean, probably the same spot would suffice then. Actually, let's take a look here. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, you can make like a 2-story or 3-story building here in this place. That could be a thing. It would make sense. It would work. I mean, the banner shop was really tiny. If you look at it behind this wall here, so yeah, you'd be able to make it a little bit bigger.
Maybe.
A couple different stories. I'm so glad that you're here, Sonic, to translate Blue's squawking. Makes life a lot easier. Lot easier.
Life is a lot easier.
Yeah, so the idea behind doing this food court over here, TWC kind of is alluding to when he's talking about Wendy's. So the idea is to have a whole bunch of different real-life restaurants themed to Nick. So what did we say we were going to do? We were going to do like a Chick-fil-A. We're going to call it Nick-fil-A. We were gonna do the Nick Bucks, which is like Starbucks. What else did we say we were gonna do? We weren't gonna do a McDonald's because we already have Good Burger and Mondo Burger, so we don't need another burger place. Obviously, we had the pizza place, so we're gonna do like a Pizza Hut, like Nick Hut. I don't know.
With I guess we could probably like have like the pizza sauce like green like slime, I guess.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That could be a thing. I'm trying to think of all the different sort of things because we were talking about this for a while and I was just dumb and didn't write it down. So yeah, there was a few different ideas that people were throwing around with it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toss in a picture into the stream here so that everybody can kind of see what's going to be taking place now. And it looks like Doge is a little bit more responsive and less framey, which is kind of cool. Always appreciate that, Doge, for working with me. If you're curious of how I'm doing this Doge thing, this is a program called FaceRig. It's on Steam. I think it's $15. I did the Kickstarter, and I got it in on the ground floor when it was like $5, $6. So it's pretty cool. If you have a webcam, all you need is the webcam, and basically what it does is it maps like a skeleton around your face. And basically, kind of the way the Kinect works, like on Xbox, is basically it'll map like a skeleton to your face, and then however your mouth is moving, it'll move the mouth that way. However you're tilting your head, it'll move the head around. All that kind of fun stuff. And of course, you can smile, you can frown, you can do all that different kind of stuff. So
you can cry.
Yeah, you can cry, you can do all that stuff. And of course, anywhere where I'm is under the arches. Now there's a real estate place and an implants place.
Hey, monkey, you're back.
That's totally family friendly. I don't think we're gonna put an implant store in Nick World.
No,
So we can definitely start doing this. I'm going to go ahead and also throw this into the build section of the Discord, or the Hiscord, I like to call it sometimes.
What? Why Hiscord?
Because like sometimes there is animals that are hissing, and hiss and dis sound similar.
Whee!
So let's see here. Where is... All right, so here we got our pictures, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the Discord, which if you are interested in joining the Discord and you want to keep up to date with what's happening on the realm, that link is in the description. And you can, if you want to ever build on the Nick World realm, you want to join the realm, all that fun stuff, just join the Discord, and I have a section to where you can... request building permissions, and the way we do that is you pretty much have to have an idea or something that you'd like to contribute to the realm. We don't just randomly give out building permissions anymore. We've had issues with griefing in the past, and people basically going around and adding to other people's builds without asking and stuff like that. So we try to make it a little bit more controlled. And, once you have an idea, throw it in the building request. Let us know how big it's going to be, how much space you think you'll need, how it can benefit the realm, all that kind of fun stuff. And mainly the other thing is, how is it Nick related? That's the other big thing.
Yeah.
All right. On my Discord, underneath my guts section, I posted a full history of the Aggro Crag, which also includes the new one coming up very soon.
Ooh.
Fun, fun, fun. Yeah,
Yep,
the new Aggro Crag that Gravedigger's been working on is quite unique. I've not seen anything quite like it, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like to race on it. Give me a moment here. Did the stream stop for people?
I don't know.
Chat broken. Let me refresh the chat here on the stream. There we go. Sometimes the chat so I use XSplit. That's how I use streaming. I've used OBS, but also XSplit is just how I've done it in the past here. And sometimes the widget plugin, it like crashes for some reason, and it just like stops working. Although somebody was saying that the stream went offline for a second, so maybe that had something to do with it. I haven't seen anything as far as issues with the stream health. Everything seems to be going all right. Looks like we've been going for about 53 minutes, and there's 13 people watching right now. So, seems to be going okay.
Where are you guys?
So we are over in the... well, we're still in the Nick City.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, we're over by where the good... Yeah, there you are right there. All right, so I'm just going to throw this picture up on the chat so people can see what Gravedigger's got going on over on the PS4 edition of Minecraft. And if you do have a PS4 and you want to partake in one of Gravedigger's episodes, do check out his channel and get all the details. So here's the Aggro Crag that Gravedigger has been working on. And pretty unique. I like the lighting effects. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. Noah Pearson, I can go to another stream to shout you out. Well, I appreciate that. Always appreciate more viewers, more followers, more subscribers. Anybody who is really interested in Nickelodeon builds and stuff like that in Minecraft is always very appreciated. But yeah, really cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and also throw a link to the Discord for Gravedigger if you want to check out what Gravedigger's got going on. So that link is now in the chat. You can check out Gravedigger's Discord. So
nice.
There we go. All right, so we have a pumpkin face Sonic the Sketch. Not. This is washed Cornet. Oh, you still have a Sonic face. That's good.
Yeah.
Very good. Very cool. Noah, if I had a credit card, I could have gave you like $20. I'd appreciate it, but I don't necessarily need donations or anything like that. Any kind of donation that I get, it all goes to pay for the realm. So I'm not exactly hurting for money or anything like that. So any kind of donations goes directly to that. And the channel makes enough money that the realm is paid for anyway, so I'm not too worried about that kind of stuff. So always appreciate it. Just spread the word. Spread the word. If you think you know of anybody who'd be interested in checking this out, by all means.
By all means.
Let them know. All right, so so now we need to come up with the layout or the design for this building. Let's see here. Noah, why do I hide my face? I've shown my face a couple of different times. Slushy Wolf just wanted me to be the Doge today, so that's why I'm using the Doge. Yeah, so I've definitely shown my face in other streams. I'm not too worried about hiding my face or anything like that. Let me see if I can find an aerial view of this Mondo Burger to see what it looks like on the top portion here, because it looks like it's kind of like cornered off, but I feel like we don't necessarily need to build it that way. Yeah, let's just kind of do our own thing, because this is pretty much set up like in a corner, and if we were going to do that, it would have to go over where by the donut shop is, and I don't want to get rid of the donut shop. So let's just go ahead and just make like a basic strip mall with that in mind. Flow Deadly. Hi, Yeet.
Hi, Yeet.
Hi, Yeet.
Hype.
Toru, how are you, Monkey Dude? I am doing just fantastic as a Doge can be.
Cool.
And Chris wants to know when he can start building the Nick Bucks. As soon as we get this part in, then we'll kind of have an idea of when, or at least what kind of space we're working with for the Nick Bucks and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put this in here. Yeah, so once this is set up and done, that's when we'll have the food court areas ready to where people can start building that kind of stuff. So the sooner we get this done, the sooner that can happen. Noah, when is my next stream? I stream Nick World every Saturday. Every Saturday, and it's going to be going forward. It's going to be every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. It's 1 p.m. Eastern time, and I think that's 7 o'clock GMT. I believe that's the correct math on that one. It's 8 hours ahead of me, and QTV I believe is an additional hour ahead. Currently, I am playing on the Xbox version of Minecraft, but this is a realm that's a part of the Better Together update. So you can play on Windows 10, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, pretty much every console or system under the sun, except for the PlayStation 4 because Sony hates crossplay. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get this set up here. I need to get another block here. So cracked stone and bricks. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a fence here. And let's say that the border is going to be... I'm trying to think here. I kind of want to extend this back, but not really. All right, so let's just go with... Let's call... Okay, all right. I'm like rambling on to myself. All right, so this is going to be the pathway that will continue on from this section here. And this is going to be a lot of space for the food court. And we can do lots of different things here. Flow deadly. Marry my child. What?
What?
What? I don't think I want to marry any child. I don't think that's a thing. I really don't. But I appreciate the offer. All right, so the this is going to be the road that's going to be kind of the divider between the food court, and actually we can put another building right here. Thinking about it. Okay, I'm going to put another road right here. This is going to be like a crossroads. And how far do we go? So we got 2, and then we got this part right here. Okay. So this is going to go across here, and there's a signage here, and I wonder what the sign says. I hope it doesn't say anything bad. Add Mondo Burger here, bro boy. Well, appreciate the thought, but I don't think it's going to fit right there. Because we're going to put it right over here. So this is going to be the giant area across the way. That's going to have the Mondo Burger and the other couple of different areas, adjacent buildings. And then this pathway is going to lead back to about right here. And then you're going to have the different food buildings here, all the way around here, leading to right about here. And I say here in this assumption that you're watching the stream and seeing what I'm pointing at. Doesn't necessarily help if you're only on the stream chat and not actually watching. But that is essentially how that'll work. And then we'll have another spot right here for another building. This could also be a Blue Mart, but it could also be something else. I don't know what, but it could be something. There's now fire over here. Old Nick Theme Park Tour. Come here if you dare. It's almost going to be like the Seattle Underground area. Chris, Monkey, 6 p.m. GMT, not 7 p.m. GMT. Got it.
I wonder if you come down here. I wonder what's...
I mean, there's fire and all sorts of stuff, which the fire doesn't actually spread right now. So it's just going to sit there for all eternity. And if Mr. Noon is watching the stream, I apologize that they are lighting that on fire. I don't... Oof. I like the signs. Oof. Okay, so we've got this sectioned off. So I'm going to go ahead and put a... Let's see. Let's go ahead and start it right here. We're going to continue this on. And this is just kind of going to be the pathway that leads up to the entrance of Mondo Burger. Sonic, do you want to build the Mondo Burger?
You already know what I'm going to... Yes.
Okay. Then I will allow you to build the Mondo Burger. Because Mr. Dune's building the good burger, so you're going to build the Mondo Burger. And so this is going to be kind of like the entryway to it. I'm assuming you can see the picture in the build discussion of the Discord.
I'm trying to see.
I think is this supposed to be a drive-through? I think it's supposed to be a drive-through. Okay, so
okay, I found a
I mean, I don't know, drive-through. Okay, I guess cars can drive into the strip mall
Mondo
area.
Burger.
I don't know. Maybe it's a walk-up window. We'll call it a walk-up window.
Mondo Burger is now a dentistry.
Yeah, the Mondo Burger is now a dentistry, which is kind of weird, but
plants.
Weird to think about that. But I mean, did we really expect the Mondo Burger to still exist?
Yes.
In real life, I don't know if we really expected that to happen.
Oh, Mondo Dentistry.
Yeah, Mondo Dentistry. I mean, in theory, we could put one of the shops next door could be a dentistry. We could call it the Nick Dentistry.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So what it needs to be? Okay. Yes, we need to do the dentistry, but it needs to be the Randy and Mandy Dentistry. So, does anybody get the reference? Does anybody get the reference? Let me know in the chat. I need to know now if you get the reference to that.
You get the reference? I don't know.
I need to know if somebody gets the reference. Somebody please get that reference. I'm not the only one that's old in the stream here. Okay.
Well, maybe
so if you don't know who Randy and Mandy is, so there was a sketch on All That where basically it was Kenan Thompson and I forget the female actress, but they basically were doing parodies of cooking shows, and they did everything that they made with chocolate. So it was really, really fun and interesting. So next week's stream, I'm gonna do a little bit of a clip of that. I'm gonna have that up there. I'll have that ready. But so I mean, if you're eating chocolate all the time, obviously you need to get your teeth cleaned, and you probably have a cavity or two. So I feel like that could be a fun parody to do, the Randy and Mandy Dentistry. I just posted another picture in the Discord Bill Chat pictures. That's of the Mondo Burger as it was in the movie. So that is the what it looks like there. Flo Deadly knew the reference. Let's see. Yeah, so generally speaking, if I don't respond to a comment, it's because it's not worth commenting on. So, yeah. If you ask me to do something dumb or weird, I'm probably just not gonna respond.
Where did you put the pictures in there? Never mind.
Yeah, so I created a new section called Build Talk, and it has the request, discussion, and pictures. So that's kind of how it's going on there. All right, so you've got that going on over here. While you're kind of playing with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the pathways around here over by the the food court area. Let me get some grass blocks here.
My ear is like, I think it's like blocked or something. I don't know why.
Your ear is blocked?
Yeah, I don't know if that can make me deaf.
I mean, maybe.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
I mean, it could make you deaf. I don't know. I mean, anything's possible.
You're scaring me.
I'm not a doctor. I mean, anything's possible.
You're scaring me now.
I apologize.
I'm scared.
I don't mean to scare you. I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, you
All right.
did.
So, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna change this around here. Okay, I'm taking away space, but not a lot of space. You're still gonna have space. Oh my God! There's all the fire underneath the ground. Something happened. Something not good.
Actually,
something happened. Something not good.
Why don't you come through here? It says an Old Name Park tour. Come here if you dare. I'm gonna go in. I don't know if you want to go in.
Everything's on fire. I don't want to die.
No, you won't die. It says all rides funkin' Cause
What?
come down here.
Is it like all rides functional, but like just terribly misspelled, or like just somebody didn't care?
Just come see it for yourself. Go to the
Old
edge.
Nick theme park tour. Come here if you dare.
Oh.
All rides Funex. Welcome to hell.
What?
I totally feel like you did all this because I saw you go down there and do stuff. So.
No, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, of course you didn't. You did nothing of the sort. It's okay.
Do you have proof? No, don't think so.
I mean, we can just rewind the stream, although I didn't turn on the DVR for this stream. So I'll have to wait for the replay to be able to call you out on it. Chris, as soon as we get the pathways put in and get the layout for all the different buildings, then you'll be able to do the Nick Bucks. So let's get this first. And Slushy's going to be like, ugh, I just did that pathway. Now I got to redo it. Yes, you do, Slushy.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know that I will always like pretty much like destroy and redo things like every 10 seconds because that's just how I operate.
Yeah, buddy.
That is how I operate. I look at it. If I like it, great. And I usually never like things the first time. Never like things the first time. QTV Nick Bro. Ha! Found it. My friend has a YouTube channel called Dropper-Bro, and he gets PS4 Slim today. Very cool. Maybe he would be interested in joining in on Gravedigger's Guts or Rivals series or anything like that. He may be interested in that. Of course, if he has Minecraft Bedrock Edition, maybe he's interested in joining here too. You never know.
You never know.
You never know. All right, so let's see here. I don't need... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like this is probably gonna change, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm just gonna leave it right here.
My
All right.
ear.
Yeah, so Slushy's doing that. You've got that going on. So we're gonna continue on the pathways here. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will die.
And we'll go right here. And all the way over here.
It's gonna be pretty big.
Let's see. Yeah, you've got a little bit of space to work with over there for sure. Yeah, pretty much all the way to the back of this road, but maybe leave like 2 blocks so it's not right on top of the road. Yeah, so like I put this little fence here. This is just kind of like a little divider, so that way you kind of know how much space you have right there.
Okay.
That way it's spaced out and not too crazy. All right. So yeah, there's lots of space. And man, after I get home, can we do my Doomsday show? After I get finished with this stream today, I do have to make a video because I was recently given a game by a developer to do a review. So I do have to make that video. If I have time after that, that is a possibility. We shall see what happens. Is Gravedigger is not in the stream chat anymore, is he?
Don't think so.
He is not. So I was curious because so basically I don't know if anybody knows what Gravedigger's got going on here, but he's come up with this show called Rivals. Minecraft Rivals, where basically it pits 2 people against each other in a bunch of different events. And, you know, naturally me and Slushy, you know, with our just our love for each other, we have been chosen as rivals to compete on the first episode of Rivals. And so we're going to go through, this will be on the PS4 edition. We're going to go through a bunch of different challenges and events. I mean, I guess it's kind of going to be like Guts superpowered or something like that. I don't know exactly what's going on. I haven't actually seen the events that we're going to be doing. So I was hoping Gravedigger could give us a little bit of insight into that. And also, if he was on the PS4, I might be able to go over and take a look at it. But he is not currently here right now. So we will just have to wait and see. But that was something that we were hoping to film last Sunday, which didn't happen, unfortunately. So we're going to try it again tomorrow and see what happens.
I'm scared because of my ear. Thank you.
Scared because of your ear?
Yes.
Why are you scared?
Because I feel like I'm not going to hear anymore if it's blocked.
I mean, yeah, generally speaking, if your ears like blocked, ears like are blocked, you mean you generally cannot hear things. I mean, I wish you all of the best. I hope things turn out okay. I hope things turn out okay. All right, so we're gonna do one more building next to this one here. I think I want to redo this path. I think this is Noah Pearson just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Much appreciated.
I'm scared now. I might have to do something about it, maybe. Hopefully.
I mean, if your ear's blocked up, you can usually do, you know, some kind of like eardrops and stuff like that. Noah Whiskey. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently in the process of working on the Nick City 2.0 build that we got going on. QTV and Monkey, there was a plaque on the Nick Studios building that read, "You might be taped on camera." I do remember that. That was in a lot of the different side entrances. Ooh. And that's definitely something to do. I've been kind of looking at ways to redesign how the current setup is, where the Brain Surge soundstage is and the Figured Out setup is, because technically that's where Studio 21 was. And the thing with that is it had like this roof overhang thing, but we've kind of already built two separate sound stages there, so it's not necessarily set up the same way. So I kind of want to do like the thing where it's like an overhang that you kind of go through there, but you know, I don't know if it's going to be a thing. It's just kind of going to depend to see how I can really make it work. But that's another thing that's been going on in the back of my head, where like I want to redo it, but I just haven't done it yet. So we'll see. Drafty Castle, hello, welcome to the stream, where we are currently working in the Nick City 2.0 of the Nick World Realm. The Nick World Realm is essentially a version of Nickelodeon Studios and a lot of different Nickelodeon-themed buildings. And if you are new to the channel, typically what happens is we have a bunch of different game shows that happen. I have a Guts series, Double Dare series, which is about to start filming. And basically we shoot the shows here on the Realm. I edit them and then I post them on the channel as actual episodes for people to watch. So if you are interested in Nickelodeon, especially from like the 90s generation, you will probably be pretty interested as to what I've got going on in here. If you're interested in joining the Realm, I do have the Realm link. Actually, no, the Realm link is not in the description. The Discord link is in the description. Join the Discord and go ahead and post your gamer tag into the Realm invite section, and I will invite you into the Realm, and you can check it all out for yourself.
Yeah.
Drafty, have you ever played any of the BioShock games, and if so, which one was your favorite and why? So, good question. I have played the BioShock games, if I had to pick between the three, I would have to say the first one is my favorite. And the reason being is the setting was just so unique and different for me. It was something new, something that I hadn't experienced before. And so just being able to play, I mean, I played the System Shock games. And so I had a little bit of an idea of how the game was going to play. But I didn't expect the underwater utopia setting to be as cool as it was. And it was really memorable for me. I didn't really get that feeling from BioShock 2. And I felt BioShock 2 was pretty much just kind of a cash grab sequel. And it wasn't done by the same guys who did the first one, like Ken Levine and his studio. They didn't do the second game, but they did BioShock Infinite, which I did like. But it, for some reason, just wasn't as memorable as the first one. So I'd have to say the first one was my favorite. QTV, Nick Bro. Monkey, have you read that GameStop has some financial problems? Yes, I have, and that doesn't shock me at all. Having been a store manager there, I can tell you that their business model was not sustainable long term. So I can definitely tell you that does not shock me at all. When I was still working there as a store manager, they had started selling iDevices, so like iPads, iPhones. They were essentially trying to be the one-stop shop for tech stuff, and just kind
Didn't
work out the way that I think they expected it to or wanted it to. So, yeah. All right, so here's going to be a problem. The way I'm thinking about all these different stores in the food court, I don't know if they're going to fit on this back wall.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know. So I guess the question is going to be, do I cut it off and I make the path right here to give it more space, or do we maneuver around this side and just make it like some strips? There's just not a lot of space for this, though. I can also move back this back wall, but then this Nick Splat logo is in the way and would probably end up having to be removed, and I don't want to remove that. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and once again change the pathway, and I'm sure Slushy is going to be loving that because I just redid it again.
He's the work dog.
But Slushy, get wrecked, because I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, I'm going to cut this off, and I'm going to have a little bit more space added to this, because I think that's just going to be the only way to really do it. I can't think of any other way that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. As much as I don't want to cut it off. Yeah, there's just not a lot of space on that side, and the way to do it just doesn't necessarily make as much sense. Drafty Castle, how many games do you have on your Xbox One, and can you show me, please? I can do a real quick show. This probably will disconnect me from the realm, but we'll see. The amount of games I have is too many. To the tune of 400, 500, 600, 700, and we'll call it 800 games. There's 800 games that I have, and you pretty much name the game, and I probably have it. So
let's see.
I have a lot of different games. Yep, there it goes. Figured I'd get disconnected. Usually how that works. The way Minecraft the Bedrock Edition works is a Windows Universal app. So the My Games and Apps section is also an app. It's not actually a program or something that's embedded into the console. Just like the store. So essentially anytime that you load up something else, it thinks that you got disconnected from the realm and all that kind of stuff. So, all right. I feel like, okay, this is probably as good as it's going to be. So let's just do this all the way here. Monkey, which console did you grow up with? Good question. I mean, the first console that I ever played, that I remember playing and actually doing some real stuff with, was the original Nintendo console, the Nintendo Entertainment System in like 1987. Came out in '85. But obviously, I was born in '85. I wouldn't have had any idea what to do with it then. I do remember playing the Atari 2600 as well, but it wasn't until later. The first console that I remember actually doing stuff with, and like as my first memory, was the NES. Drafty Monkey, do you have a PS4, and what games do you have for it? So I recently bought a PS4. I bought it when the Spider-Man came out. In terms of games, I probably have like 10 or 12 games for it. A lot of the big heavy hitters, a lot of the games that I play are on Xbox. So I bought a lot of I bought the PlayStation Pro for Spider-Man and for all the exclusives that I haven't played. So we're talking like games like Kingdom Hearts, Uncharted, The Last of Us, the God of War, stuff like that. I haven't played any of those games, so I've been slowly kind of going through the backlog of playing that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, any of the console exclusives that are probably worth playing are the ones that I have. Multi-platform games I have all on Xbox, unless it was like a PlayStation Plus game like Destiny 2, in which case I already bought that on Xbox. So technically I have it for both, but technically, I play it on Xbox. Most of the games I play are on Xbox. All right, so now we have this pathway here. I think this is probably enough space to do the different food court things. So I feel like this entryway to this like underground thing, I feel like we could put this somewhere else. I feel like we can find like a fun secret hidden entrance to this. Like I almost want it to be an Easter egg. I don't want it to be visible per se. I want it to be an Easter egg. All right. So like almost like I'm thinking like, what if you put it like in the bowling alley or something, like staff only? And like okay, so what if we had like all of the different like buildings where it says staff only, like it's a pathway to lead down into this underground area. Like I feel like that would be kind of a fun, interesting thing to do.
All right, I'll do that right now, but you guys won't know where.
I won't know anywhere. I won't know anything. Did you hear that Sony and PlayStation will not be at E3 2019? What do I think about that? Yeah, I definitely heard about that. And I thought that the best reaction possible that Xbox could have made was exactly what they did, which is see you in 2019. So literally Microsoft is going to be the only big company with the major presence. Nintendo will still have their booth, but they're not going to have a press conference at E3, which makes sense. I mean, Nintendo historically has not had huge E3 press announcements unless it's been a new console. And I mean, the Switch, they did their own thing in Japan. I guess my real thing about that is I feel like Sony really doesn't have anything to show in 2019. So why bother going? We already know that they're working on the PS5. We know that they're not going to show it until Scarlet is shown off by Microsoft, which isn't going to be until 2020. They might mention it at E3 2019, but they're not going to show it yet. So if I'm Sony and I've got nothing to show next year, because we already know what they're working on, right? They've got Death Stranding, which is the Hideo Kojima game, which probably is not coming out until PS5. What else do they have coming out? I mean, I can't think of anything else right now. You've got like the God of War developers, you know, they're working on their next game. Media Molecule, nobody knows what they're doing right now. They did have that one game that they were doing, which was kind of like a creative thing, but I thought that was a PlayStation Move thing. Yeah, Sony really doesn't have any heavy hitters to show off. So I feel like at this point, they don't really need to be there. They could simply get away with doing like a Nintendo Direct and just be like, okay, here's our small announcements. We don't need a big thing. You know, maybe they'll have a booth, but they're not going to have like a big press conference. So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting thing, but I think it's fantastic that Microsoft is still going to be there because they definitely have always had, I mean, at least in recent years, I can think of when the Xbox One first launched, they didn't have a lot of good press conferences. Once Phil Spencer took over, they have really turned a corner. And I can tell you because I work at Microsoft, I was on the Xbox team over the last 3 years. I didn't work there this year. I'm now back at Microsoft working on the Azure team. But when I was on the Xbox team, as soon as Phil Spencer came into the role that he's in now, the head of Xbox, man, morale just like jumped like crazy. There is so much momentum that's going on over there right now. It's absolutely crazy, the vibes on campus. Crazy.
Very, very nice.
Chris, we need to finish putting out the roadway system here, and we're kind of still tweaking that. So, all right. So, let's see. Kind of got a loop here. So we have. All right. So we've got. All right. Let's plan this out here. So what buildings were we gonna put here in the food court? I'm trying to think of all the different ones we talked about. So we talked about, I mean, obviously we put the Nick Bucks, so I feel like that shouldn't go next to the donut place because that's a little bit like redundant. We need the Pizza Hut, which is probably going to need the most space, so we'll probably put that here. I'm gonna put Pizza Hut, and then we're gonna do, so the donut place is here. This is kind of a corner, so this could be a bigger building too. I'm going to leave this one open for right now. Over here, so we talked about doing like the Chick-fil-A thing, right? So we could do, we'll just put Chick-fil-A. I don't even think that's how that's spelled, but whatever. So everyone's got messages. Slushy, I don't know what your last message was other than I like Nintendo Directs. Did you have another message that I missed? I don't know. I don't think we need a drive-through at Nick Bucks because there's no real this is not like meant for cars. This is supposed to be like like a walking thing. It's not meant for cars. So I don't think we need a drive-through on the Starbucks / Nick Bucks thing. I'm trying to think of what else. So, food places. Let's think of different food places. Chat, let me know if you have any ideas for different quote-unquote food places that we could make Nick themed. I mean, so we don't want to do like Burger King or McDonald's. We've got a good burger and a Mondo Burger. We don't need another burger place. We got a pizza place. We've got the Chick-fil-A chicken place. I guess we could do a taco place. We could do, I don't know, like a Taco Bell. Do we want to do like a Taco Bell or like a Taco Time?
Taco Time.
I mean, Taco Time is a thing on the West Coast. I don't know if it's a thing on the East Coast. Yeah, Taco Nick, Del Taco. Yeah, that's a thing.
Del Taco.
There was the taco place that they went to in Cat Dog. What was that? What was that place called?
Not sure.
See if we can figure this one out. Taco place. I'm Googling this right now. Taco place in Cat Dog. I wonder if there's an actual, like an outside. Okay, so basically it was a giant taco shell. And it was called Taco Depot.
Taco Depot.
Taco Depot.
Home
Interesting.
Depot.
So it was a giant taco. You know what? You would probably love to build this thing. And the only reason I say that is because there is like this like mascot thing out front that's like a statue that's like a taco. Right. And like so this is totally up your alley.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. All right, I'm going to throw this up on the stream here. Give me a moment to switch out this picture here.
All right, there's a new secret entrance.
There's a new secret entrance.
I wonder
my. All right.
Whoever can find it, I'll give them $5. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. So, where did my Taco Depot go? Why did that not change? Watch this random taco just show up on the stream for some reason. All right, here we go. So, Taco Depot, this is now on the stream. This is what was in Cat Dog. So, if you're looking at the stream right now, I feel like this has to be a thing. This has to be a thing. Like, it can't not. So, It's just like a giant taco shell with like a taco mascot.
Oh my god!
This is totally a Sonic build because like you did like that you did the burger thing on top of Good Burger the one time, which was perfect.
Yeah.
And then the kelp shake, like I don't know, this is just like a all right. I'm gonna leave the Taco Depot for you to build here. Let's see. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put the Chick-fil-A sign here. Chick-fil-A. All right. And the taco thing is just like over empowering the stream, so we'll go ahead and shrink that back down. All right, so this is probably going to be fairly wide. Let's go right here.
All right.
All right. Anything else that people can think of in the chat?
Time for a giant taco to be built.
Looks like Bro Boy has a something going on here. Burpin' Burger. Okay, so yeah, we've already got burger places, so we don't need burgers. So we've got a taco place, we've got a chicken place, we've got a donut place, we've got the burger place, we have the pizza place, and I don't know if I mentioned that, but we do have that. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh, Burpin' Burger from the Loud House. That's what he was thinking. Okay, so Slushy says Dairy Queen. So let's think about ice cream places. Let's think about, is there any kind of ice cream place that existed in a Nickelodeon universe?
I'm not sure.
QTV also says Chinese Nick restaurant. You're not going to cook dog, are you? Because that would just be rude. Let's see. Ice cream place, Nickelodeon. So, okay. I do remember in Doug they had Mr. Swirlies. And Mr. Swirly was like the ice cream factory. But I don't think they ever had a like a standalone shop anywhere. SpongeBob Weenie Hut Jr.
Oh yeah.
So would that fit here, or would that be a Bikini Bottom thing?
I don't know.
Because I mean, at that point, we could put the kelp shake could be up here too. I almost feel like we need to put that stuff in Bikini Bottom so we can flesh out that area.
Maybe we might have to do that.
So yeah, that's a good idea though. The Weenie Hut Jr. We can definitely park that idea, and we could put that in the Bikini Bottom. I feel like we need to spend a stream in Bikini Bottom and do that kind of stuff. Maybe next week. Well, so yeah, so we're gonna do a lot of Slime Time Live next week. A lot of Slime Time Live next week because I got a lot of things to give away. And if you're just joining the stream and you weren't here at the beginning, next week Saturday is closer to Christmas, as close as you're gonna get, and it's the 22nd. I mean, I monkey do 22, so why wouldn't we do this? For the Christmas stream, I'm going to be doing some giveaways for not only people that are in the realm playing, but also people in the chat. So if you can't join the realm, don't worry, you'll have chances to win prizes as well. But we're going to basically play a bunch of different versions of Slime Time Live. We're going to play some matching games. We're going to play the question games. And I've got games to give away. I've got Amazon currency to give away. I've got Google Play currency to give away. I've got iTunes. I've got Xbox games, PlayStation games, Steam games, all sorts of fun stuff to give away. And that's all going to happen next week on the 22nd. Stream will start at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and I think we decided that was 8 p.m. GMT for all the European folks. So that's Nick's Ice Cream Place. That'd be kind of an interesting idea.
That'd be interesting.
Bro Boy put in. So yeah, definitely you won't want to miss next week's stream because lots of fun giveaways, lots of stuff's going to actually happen. You know, usually we play the Slime Time Live for fun and kind of fake prizes. There's actually going to be real prizes this time, and if I am so lucky enough, 6 p.m. GMT, Chris is mentioning, so 6 p.m. GMT. If I am so lucky to eventually get to 10,000 subscribers, I've got consoles to give away. I have actual consoles to give away. Ooh. And one of them is an SNES Classic.
Oh, those are rare.
I've got one of those to give away. When we hit the 10,000 subscribers, we will be doing a 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I used to do them every 1,000, but I decided to really do them on major milestones. So the last one I did was at 5,000. The next one we'll do at 10,000. And so the giveaways will just keep getting better and better. So click that subscribe button. And
por favor.
Por favor. Yeah, God, I just love this taco shell. I don't know if you can actually make an inside or what it will even look like. It looks like you are going to try to go for an inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'll have to do is I'll have to try to find a video of what the inside kind of looks like. From what I recall, it was just basically like a salad bar. So you'd go in and you'd have like the different stations for you to put like meats and beans and cheese and avocados and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of just like a taco bar, salad bar thing. So that is it's kind of what it looked like. But yeah, I just feel like this is like the perfect thing for you. Like it's just your humor, your style. I don't know. Okay, so we've got the taco place, we've got the donut place, we've got the pizza place, we've got the Chick-fil-A thing, the chicken place. We have this corner built, so we have some space for this. I kind of want to leave this open for right now for something bigger. So I guess we can put the Nick Bucks, we can put it next to the taco place. I guess that makes the most sense.
Gag Factory?
Gag Factory? What is the Gag Factory?
I don't know, bro boy just put a sign saying Gag Factory.
I just see the random oof signs. Nickelodeon Gag Factory. Huh. I don't know what that's going to be. But I'm going to put in this pathway here just so we have this set up.
Lol.
Oop, that's even further, but that's all right. No big deal. No big deal. God, I'm already in love with this taco thing. I'm just in love with it already. I don't know why. I love this idea of doing this taco thing. All right, so Nick Bucks is going to go here. Let's build a pathway. We'll go back in 4. And we'll do it 3.
Oh, I know what the ground should be. I definitely know what the ground should be.
Of the inside of the restaurant thing?
No, I'm talking about the outside, like,
Oh, like the pathway leading in?
No, like the actual outside. It has like this weird floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's almost like a salsa or something. I don't even know. You're talking about in the picture of the Taco Depot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be like a desert, as if like you're in like, you know, like Mexico or something. Like, you know, in the Southwest, because it's like a Southern style, you know, restaurant kind of thing. I think that might be what it is. I don't know.
Perfect block right here, Podsel.
I don't know. What is Slushy making? Slushy's making a thing, and I don't know what he's making. I don't know what he's making. You know what Slushy needs to make? Because he's Canadian.
Uh-huh.
He needs to make Tim Hortons.
Oh, what's that?
So Tim Hortons is kind of it's kind of like a Dunkin' Donuts. It's kind of like what it is. Noah, Monkey, can I join the call? Yeah, you can join the call in the Discord. Just keep in mind that if you do have background noise, please mute your mic when you are not speaking. And also, this is a family-friendly stream. So, no different languages, please. All right, so Chris is going to build the Nick Bucks over here. So I'm going to go ahead and give Chris his permissions. Do not abuse the permissions, Chris. I swear. I swear to the Lord of Nickelodeon, whoever that is. I swear to Steven Hillenberg, if you abuse that privilege, you will not get them back again. All right.
Never.
Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, we don't need a Tim Hortons because we already got a donut shop. Unless you're cool with him re-theming your donut shop to Tim Hortons. But
don't know. I'll think about it.
All right. So, Chris, in order for your building permissions to work, you will need to exit and rejoin. So I think we have spot for one more building here. Yeah, Blue Ghost. Did somebody say Tim Hortons? Yeah, somebody said Tim Hortons, and for your the Tim bits. What is this? First person to find the secret entrance gets money. Ooh.
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 Want me to give you a hint?
Is it in the bowling alley?
Don't know. It's somewhere in the next city to find out.
Somewhere in the next city. So we have to find the secret entrance way. All right. I'm going to go in the music shop because I feel like nobody's going to go in the music shop. I'm going to go in the music shop.
Big mistake right there. Number 1.
Okay. And the fact that you said big mistake also makes me feel like I need to look here. All right.
Hey, look, there's even cobwebs. No one really comes.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's over in the animation studio area.
Big mistake number 2.
I know where it's at. I know where it's going to be at.
Big mistake number 2.
I know where it's going to be at. Know where it's going to be at. It's going to be over by the Nike store.
Big mistake number 4.
Big mistake number 4. Because what is this over here? Staff only room, shoe boxes, etc. I feel like this is probably it.
What?
Nope, it is not it. And I broke the thing.
Thought? Wow.
I wonder. I don't know. Is it over by the bathrooms? Like, do you get flushed down to the toilet into hell? Is that how that works?
Let me give you a hint. It's somewhere. Nick Music in the hotel.
It's in the hotel.
Somewhere.
The god of Nickelodeon is Dr. Vivian Horner.
No, I said it's somewhere near the hotel. Music, not inside.
No, it's probably. Is it in the Shore Shack?
Don't know.
Because this was also a staff entrance area.
Oh, by the way, there's new stuff now.
Whoa, that was creepy. I walk around the corner and then all of a sudden there's the SpongeBob face.
That was creepy.
Oh yes, family friendly. I meant heck. We meant heck. We're looking for heck right now. So let's go down. Is it over in the... Nope, it's not over here. Where is it?
Don't know.
You're not going to make me go into Steven Hillenberg's grave, are you?
No, it's not even in there.
You said it was over in this area.
I said somewhere near the hotel and Nick Music.
Why is there water over here?
What? Why is there...
There's water over here behind this hotel thing.
What?
No. I don't know.
I don't want to know. All right.
And see.
I think you just passed by one.
What is this? Gak Factory.
No.
Okay, so the Nick Bucks is going to go right here, adjacent to the taco place.
You literally passed by it.
Who, me?
Yes.
Is it in the bowling alley?
I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm gonna say.
You're gonna tell me right now. That's all you're gonna say.
Yeah. It's only in here.
Hey.
No. You no. You broke it.
I didn't break it. Hey.
No, you don't come back.
Yay, I did a thing. And there's lots of holes. Hey, I found it. I found the thing and the exit, which is right here. Fun times. Fun times. I don't know where Slushy's at. Slushy's underground. Right over here. Underneath the,
Why is there water? Why is there water?
Where's the water at?
Over here, where the, where you entered at. For the secret entrance. Why?
I don't know. Who else has been over there?
I saw Chris go in there. I don't know.
Swear to God, Chris, if you are messing around, the Nick Bucks is gonna go right here. Buddy. So build that.
Yeah, build it right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep building this.
Chris, you already have the permissions. You have to leave and rejoin. I already gave them to you. So.
Yeah.
All right. So, we've got space for one other building over here. We have signs everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, monkey, you get money. Promised. Yay! Here.
Everyone gets money. I get money.
All right. Wait.
Are you gonna send me lots of money in the chat? Are you gonna donate lots of money to me in the chat? I thought it was real money.
Here you go. Here you go. Here.
You didn't specify fake money.
It's right here.
Oh.
Hello Sonic. Hello Monkey. Oh, I'm so bored today.
What's up? What's up?
I'm bored today. I'm gonna be quiet, Sonic.
Oh, what?
All right. So. Oh yeah, that is a good ground texture for the
Wait, I'm
the Taco Depot.
Turn it down. Don't worry, I'm gonna get down.
All right. Let's see here. Where is?
I have some random purple slime.
Cool.
So Chris, don't make it any deeper than it already is because we want to keep the underground area intact.
Please.
I'm sure he's probably just changing the floor, which is fine. Let us see. So we got the taco place over here. Yeah, you still got. Are you gonna extend it anymore? Or is it just like? Is this it?
It's gonna be a tiny shop, I guess.
Okay.
So what? You'd go in, and then there'd be a bar, and then you can pay and leave, I guess.
Gotcha. All right.
I hope it's not diabetes Taco Bell.
Nope. It is the Taco Depot from Cat Dog.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
All right, so we got the Chick-fil-A, we got the donut shop, we got the pizza place, we've got
we got everything.
The coffee place.
Got everything you want.
We need one more place to go right here in this corner.
Maybe you could make like a studio dedicated to CVC, like far away.
Let's see.
For what?
Like, since CVC was on Nickelodeon, we could like recreate that. We could have a Mom and P Pookie Folk character skin.
What about a convenience store?
Like a Quickie Mart, the Nicky Mart?
Yeah.
You know, that would be good to go right next to the Mondo Burger, actually.
We should do that then.
I mean, well, there's probably going to be space for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you want, look at the Mondo Burger now. I mean, it's still like the, layer outside.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's still going to be space for it. So yeah, I mean, we could do something like that there. Nick Jail is a thing. No, you don't need to spam it in the chat. I can see it.
I'm good. I
don't think we need a Nick Jail in.
Maybe we could like.
So we're thinking about like food establishments.
Yeah.
So that's what we're kind of looking at, is like what kind of food establishment. So I mean, let's think about. So we've got we've got a pizza place, we've got a coffee place, we've got a taco place, a chicken place, we've got burger places. I can't think of what else there would be. We even have a Subway.
True.
I have something to say.
Well, I want to make a Quickie Mart type of thing.
Yeah, no, we can make that. That can absolutely be a thing. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a food thing.
Oh, a food thing. Okay, wait.
Well, I
no
have
problem.
an idea for a soundstage.
An idea for a soundstage?
Yeah, since CC was basically on Nickelodeon for 1996 to 99, we could basically try and recreate that.
Wait. What about a KFC?
So we have the Chick-fil-A. We could.
They're both chicken places.
I mean, we could do the KFC as opposed to the Chick-fil-A.
Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut?
Well, the Pizza Hut I just put there as just like the pizza place.
IHOP, maybe.
Ooh.
IHOP.
Totally not Burger King because they're garbage.
Yeah, we don't need any burger places. We've got enough of that.
Yeah.
Nick Circus.
Burger King has random crap. Not even the chicken.
Chris, don't remove the bottom stuff.
Yeah, don't.
You're not going to build any lower than what you are right now.
Ooh, what about an ice cream parlor? Ooh.
Yeah, that's good. Good job. Yeah, I agree with Sonic for this.
Ice cream parlor, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking of ideas.
So I mean, yeah. Ooh.
Candy
what about Menchie's? Like a Menchie's thing.
What's Menchie's?
So Menchie's is kind of like an ice cream place. It's like you go in, you pick your ice cream, and then you pick your toppings and stuff like that.
Oh, that reminds me of another thing called Sweet Frog that we have over here.
Jack Jackson, you got an idea. What kind of idea do you have? Slushy says yogurt fruits. I've never heard of that.
What about a radio station? Oh.
So, okay, you're talking about a radio station, and one of the buildings that on the pier looks like a radio station. Like, looks like a radio, like an old school radio thing. So, I don't even know what's in that building. I don't even think they've ever gone in it, but you could put that there.
Cool.
It could be like Nick World Radio or something like that, and you can make like a radio tower. I don't know. You could do something like that there.
Pet store, probably.
Well, Blue Mart is going to have a pet store in it.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's similar to Walmart.
What about Jump Zone? What about that? Like trampoline park.
Yeah.
Target.
So Jack Jackson is thinking about a board game. I don't know how a board game would work necessarily.
Let's see.
Let's see. I'm not sure how that would work. Perhaps you can give some details or some ideas about what you would think it might, how you think it might work.
Might be, maybe.
Blue says Arby's or DQ. I mean, ice cream seems to be the most popular idea. So I'm trying to think of what kind of ice cream place. I mean, you could do like a Dairy Queen. Yeah. I feel like the Mr. Swirly ice cream place would be cool, but there was no like building of that.
And what, Minecraft?
I mean, there's also Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins was the thing.
Yeah, I was picking that.
I've never been to Baskin Robbins before.
Well, I have seen one at my local Cineworld.
But I've heard of one. Baskin Robbins looks cool.
So, Mr. Swirly, it seems like Mr. Swirly's was really just an ice cream truck, food truck, that he had. He had the, well, I mean, so there was the, I mean, like I said, he had the ice cream factory in the Nickelodeon series. Now, to be 100% honest, I haven't seen all of the Disney version of Doug, so I don't know if Mr. Swirly had a bigger part in the Disney series or not.
Oh, no.
Maybe he did. I'm not sure.
Was
he like a side character of some sort?
He was a side character in the Nick series. I mean, basically, he was like an older guy, and his haircut was like an ice cream swirl. Oh. And he drove around in an ice cream truck. He had a factory that had a couple of different. Oh my God! Yes. Who just said that? Who said that?
What?
Okay. So Slushy in the chat just said, "How about a slushy?" What if we had a place called Slushies? We call it Slushies, and it's nothing but like ice slushies.
Yes.
That could be a thing.
Yo, you know what I could do? I could make a slushy cup and then build stuff inside of it to make it look like a store.
That could work.
Bravo.
Do you think this corner is enough space right here? Or
I don't really know.
Where is Sonic the Skeech?
I'm over here.
Come over by me. Okay. So, do you think it better suited for this plot of land? Or this one over here?
Well, this over here has space, but I guess it could work over here.
I mean,
maybe?
so basically, one is going to be the pizza place, and the other is going to be Slushies. So, which do you think would be better for which?
Well, I mean, the Pizza Hut place could be big. I don't know.
I mean, also, this could be extended out more. I can extend this wall over more to create more space on this side, and we could put both of them on this side. But then the path needs to be redrawn, and then that's potentially going to mess that stuff up. So, yeah, no. We'll just leave it as it is.
Can we see a new tour of Nick Stews? I could not see it.
I guess I could build it over here. Or try to. I'll see, though.
The other thing is there is all this space right here in the middle.
Monkey.
But I don't know. What's up?
Well, I haven't seen the tour of the Nick Studio in the stream.
So just like the building?
Yeah, like the interior.
Okay, I can show that real quick. We're actually coming up on the 2 hours. This actually flew by quite quickly.
Quick.
Wow.
So I'll go ahead and I will give a tour of the studios, and then we can go ahead and close it out for this week. Because there is lots of planning for next week, and getting all that stuff ready for the big giveaway stream.
What is this giveaway?
So Jax is in the board game. It will be called Video Village. It's the same format of El Gran Juego de la Oca. I have no idea what that is. No habla español. I know that is español, but I don't know what that is. So you'd have to give me a little bit more of an idea. But we do have the Nick Arcade show, so that is kind of what we have going on with that. All right, so quick tour around the Nickelodeon Studio tour. If you've never seen pretty much what this realm is essentially spawned off of. The whole realm is essentially spawned off of this main building right here, which is Nickelodeon Studios. It looks pretty much exactly like it did in the 1990s, down to the paint job, which the paint job is currently Christmassy themed right now, and will be for the next stream before we go back to the normal-ish paint job. Go down through to the express lane, or the handicapped wheelchair accessible entrance. You will then go into the studios, where you can go to the left on the tour or right to Soundstage 18, which we'll get there in a moment. I will check out the Wikipedia as soon as the stream ends. As we head up the escalator, the quote-unquote escalator, you will be able to look out onto the studio lot. You can kind of see the Wall of Fame museum in the background. That's going to be moved. There's the Slime Time Live set, a couple of other things. If you look over to the side, you can see the kind of the world. In real life, this is where the Wild Thornberries kind of map is, and you can see Eliza Thornberry and Darwin swinging across on a rope. This may change. This might stay the same. I don't know. It's kind of just basically a placeholder right now. But as you turn the corner, you go up the staircase into the first observation area, which is Soundstage 19. So if you've ever been on the studio tour or seen videos of it, there is an area over here which kind of overlooks the sound stages. And as you can look down, you'll see that we have the Double Dare soundstage. This is stage 19, and this is where Double Dare takes place. So you got the question and answer area, and you have the obstacle course. Now, we also have 2 basements, and I'll get into that in more detail, where you will find the physical challenges and toss-ups. And as we go around the next area, this is still under construction. It's muchly changed since the last time I've really shown it off. You're going to find the wardrobe section over here. You're going to find the GAC kitchen. All that kind of stuff is going to end up on this side here. And if you look over to the right, going up the stairs, this is where you find the offices. This is the studio offices, where you find different offices for people that are showrunners and people that are staff on the realm. Over here is the director's bay. Yeah, it's definitely much better than what it once was. It definitely helps that I start to have some theming and some different colors and stuff. It's very much still a work in progress, but yeah, there's still a lot more that's going to be happening. Down over here we have stage 18, which is the Guts set.
Or Global Guts.
Right now it's themed to Global Guts because the last episode I shot was Global Guts. Still have to finish editing that one, but we will.
Why is it taking forever then?
So during the filming of the Global Guts episode, there was a few different distractions and things that happened, and going through the edit. I'm having to get creative with the edit because of how things played out. So it's taking me a little bit longer, and those videos don't necessarily generate a lot of traffic or views on the channel. So I've had to focus on some other things, but I'm still working on it in the background. I'm hoping to get it done by the end of the year, though. You'll definitely see the episode by the end of the year. So in here is the game lab. This is probably different from the last time you saw it. Over here, we have the big video screen. We've got the studio audience. We have some monitors for people to take a look at. Over here on the other side, we have the indoor Slime Time live set. This is the question answer area. This was all done by Sonic the Sketch here. This was all his thing. I don't know if Mr. Noon helped him at all, but I know Sonic did the majority of this stuff. So yeah, lots of stuff has been going on in here. We haven't actually used this one yet. Maybe we can do that next week for one of the giveaways. Yeah, the walls. So if you've seen the walls that have these little slime banners, and I'll show that in more detail when I walk into the Double Dare set. They have this cool little animating trick where the banners like overlap each other, and when they overlap each other, it kind of gives this really cool slime effect. I don't know why you're having issues joining the realm there, Jack. Not 100% sure. I'll have to take a look at it. But here is the Guts set. The original Guts set. We have the Do You Have It banners. We have the audience members. We have the Aggro Crag. All that other fun stuff. We do have 2 different basements. And so what I meant by basements, essentially, It's a carbon copy recreation of the upstairs down below, but themed in a way so that I can have different events without you really knowing that anything's changed. So I have a couple of different events here. I have the Whitewater event. I have the Make Your Mark event over here. And then if we go down, we have a secondary basement, which has the Peak to Peak event, which will debut in the first episode of Global Guts. That is the first one I've done with it, which is right over here. And then we have the Target Tag event. We did actually have a basic training event over here, but I have removed that because that will be going into the newer soundstage, multi-purpose building that is currently on in construction on this side over here, which is basically another copy of the same soundstage that was built over there. So as you kind of see, there's 2 floors. The bottom one will be removed. I'm actually going to do something different with it. But we do have the same thing over here. And as you can tell, it's adjacent to this building right here, which currently has guts in it. It's just going to be more places for me to do events, basic training, and a few other different events, which will be seen soon enough. Fly into this one real quick. This is the Double Dare set. So you've got the obstacle course, question and answer area. Mentioned the banners. This was a happy accident that Slushy Wolf found out. You have the different colored banners, and as they wave, you can see that they kind of overlap, and they make this kind of cool little slime effect.
Dripping slime.
It's pretty cool. And same thing as the other sound stages. That has 2 basements. So if you go down, you have the toss-up challenges for Double Dare. Right here and right here. They're kind of in disarray right now because there was a recent pilot episode that I shot, so they haven't been reset yet, but that's what's going on here. Also got the Figure It Out sets, Legend of the Hidden Temple set, so much other stuff going on here. Really, if you want to get the full Nickel and Dime tour, make sure to join the Nick World Discord and post in the Realm invite section. And in the Realm invite section, I can get you an invite to the Realm, and you will be able to check it out in person.
Well, why do I not get Xbox Live every time?
There you are. Found you, monkey.
All right, so I'm going to fly over to the Nick City real quick. Chris wants us to see the Nick Bucks he's been doing. Why is there water everywhere?
Whoa. Okay.
That's it.
Let's get the sponge again.
I don't know who's putting water everywhere. I have a feeling I know who it is, because who else could it be? It only happened as soon as I gave somebody building permissions, right?
Yeah. Let me get up the sponge.
So this is the current Nick Bucks that Chris has got going on right now. We will go ahead and we will get that water situation figured out. But I think that's going to about wrap it up for this week's stream. As I mentioned, next Saturday, the 22nd, 10 a.m. Pacific time, you will want to join us either on the Realm or in the stream for some Slime Time Live, because we've got some actual prizes to give away. So you don't want to miss that. Nope. It's going to be a fun time.
Monkey.
What's up?
Well, when I join the Realm again sometime, maybe I could do the Gat Kitchen for you.
Yeah, we definitely need to finish that up on the tour area. Real quick shout outs to everybody that showed up in the chat there. Subcube Gamer, TWC, thanks very much for stopping by. Toru as well. Toru, who has been doing some work on the Jimmy Neutron Q line and stuff like that. It's been a collaborative effort between Sonic and Toru, and Mr. Noon's done some stuff. Everybody's been doing some stuff. Mr. Noon, I'm assuming, couldn't make it today. I don't know if he popped in, but just didn't say anything in the chat. We wish Mr. Noon well after his recent surgery.
Yep.
N-Man also showed up for a little bit. Lincoln Loud, always a pleasure. Kidder96, always a pleasure seeing Kidder in the chat. Oh, wow, so many people showed up today. Callum's PE also wondered why I was a Doge. And, of course, that's because Slushy had requested that this week.
He's always requesting.
He's always wanting Doge, and that's because he's a slushy wolf. So, Noah,
well, we can understand.
Pearson, Flo, Deadly, QTV, Nick Bro, always a pleasure. Bro Boy even stopped by in the realm a little bit as well. Noah was here. Drafty was here. Cool. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
good one.
Quick games every day. Yeah, you definitely want to be here next week. Jackson as well. And, of course, everybody who was in the stream chat in the realm, such as Slushy, such as Sanic the Skeech, Blue Macaw, everybody who was in here checking it out. Yes, you as well. Yes, I will. We will be back next Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified when I go live. Click the like button if you enjoyed the stream today. And we will catch you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Have a good one.
I'm just having some work on my next studios.
Here's to the crazy ones. The disco dogs. The smiling dinosaurs. The ones who eat things differently. Who march to the beat of their own drum and look a little strange. Who are capable of invoking that unexpected impulse to sing doo-wop. Or belt a note so boldly, glasses crack. The unsung heroes between the shows, etched forever into the walls of childhood imagination. Jackhammering the part of the brain that dictates normal. Because the cartoons who are crazy enough to think they can make commercial breaks exciting are the ones who do.